we don't second guess. Unapologetic, we're bold and we're loud, shining light on the left shady crowd. Oreo Express, rolling down the track, exposing the lies, ain't no turning back. Conservative fire, we're speaking the truth. At Oreo Express, this one's for you. So grab your boots, let's take a stand for freedom, faith, and the heart of this land. Oreo Express, let's go, let's go. So grab your boots, let's take a stand for freedom, faith, and the heart of this land. Oreo Express.
Celebrate our newest launch, Rev 7. I'm bringing you an amazing introductory offer, plus an exclusive overstock sale that you're not going to want to miss. Rev 7 is our premium energy drink that tastes great and gives you energy all day with no jitters and no crashes. That's because there's no sugar and no caffeine. I'm so sure you're going to love Rev 7 that for a limited time you can try our 3-pack absolutely free. Or check out our Percale bed sheets. I can't believe I'm even going to say this. Every color, every style, every size, only $29.88. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to save 20% on our Rev 7 12-packs or try our introductory 3-pack absolutely free. And our Percale bed sheets, all sizes, only $29.88. Even the queens and kings. Inventory is extremely limited, so order now.
That's right, folks. Order now. Check out mypillow.com. Use promo code Oreo for substantial discounts and savings. We appreciate our partnership with mypillow.com, an America First, an America-made product, and we thank them and a great patriot, Mike Lindell. So if you'd like to help out them and the Oreo Army at the same time, you could do that. All you got to do is head over to mypillow.com. Check out the tons of stuff they have over there and use promo code Oreo at checkout. Happy October 1st, guys. It's Wednesday, October 1st. We're already here. I can't believe how time is flying. I can't believe we got through September so quickly. We're getting that beautiful weather here. I told you guys, my favorite time of the year. I keep saying it because I look out this window right here. And I'm like, wow, you know what? A beautiful day. I think it's going to be 81 today, but the mornings are just incredible because it's nice and crisp. Open up the house, get some fresh air, and then the good stuff comes. You get to start eating the hearty meals, the stuff that I think is reserved for winter, the stews, the soups, all that hearty stuff that I just absolutely love. We are here. We are getting there. It might even, there's a chance of rain tomorrow and I think early Friday morning here in the Central Valley. So we'll take the rain. We'll take the rain. That'll be absolutely epic. So welcome in. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Also, send this out to your frenemies, your friends, your loved ones, your not so loved ones. Get this out. It's all up to us to get this information shared out. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We're going to talk about the shutdown. Also, Democrats finally admit that the reason that the government is shut down is because of funding for illegals. Believe it or not, a Democrat came out and said that this money goes for illegals. Also, we got some stuff Antifa last night in Portland. We got a couple different videos. They assaulted Katie Davenport down there, but the feds also came up in vans and arrested some of these people. Looks like targeted arrest, which is just absolutely awesome. We're going to talk about some other stuff going on, and welcome to the show. Let me put the live chat up here in case I missed something. We got old Uncle Bill in the house, Trina in the house, El Narco, what's up? Let's see. B. Norton says, hello, Oreo. Texas Bigfoot in the house, and Texas Bigfoot gifted a subscription to Pixie. Thank you, Texas Bigfoot. Trina, how are you doing? Sugar Bear, Nola, Rob Wallace, and all kind of people jumping in here. B Mikey with that beautiful American flag. I don't know if I said Sugar Bear. Matt's in the house. First Amendment Media says, thank God Josh is on so I can take a break. Jalen got me working like a slave. Man, call. You know who you need to call on that. Jasmine Crockett. She'll be on your side, brother. Let's see who else. Get down here. Trina says, love my pillow. Get the best rest. Absolutely. Saint fans in the house. Niecy's in the house. Let's see who else is jumping in here. Darlene. Oh, it's Christmas light time for Matt. Matt puts on a big old show. He takes months to get all that stuff up. He does an amazing job on his house. Karen Sunflower. Let's see. Jalen says, Matt won't eat the soups, and I love making them this time of the year. I have to freeze the leftovers all for me. Well, Matt's kind of gay, so that kind of goes hand in hand. What else do we got? And thank you, by the way, for the Rumble rant. Appreciate you. Sancia's in the house. Renee, Josh, I received the package yesterday. Thank you so much. That cross is 1,000 times more beautiful in person, and the shirt is perfect too. Awesome. I'm glad it got to you. Me and my shipping manager were going back and forth because it took a couple extra days to ship because we were trying to figure out how to do it. And then we actually went with UPS this time, shipped at UPS because just some of the difficulties and the price difference really with the Postal Service. I thought, United States Postal Service will be less expensive, but the reason why we did it that way is we have that sign. And so I was checking out how are we going to ship this flag, this steel flag we got here for our raffle. And so I was like, you know what? While we were researching that, I seen that it was less expensive to ship this through UPS UPS. And so I said, you know what, let's go try that out. So I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got everything. That is awesome. And again, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate y'all getting into the raffles. It's coming right around the corner. So if you guys haven't jumped in on that raffle, now's the time to do it. We're going to be raffling it off Friday morning. So you only got a couple more shows to get in. And in case you were wondering what that raffle entails, it entails this beautiful sign right here, or this flag. It's laser cut steel. It has the Pledge of Allegiance in it. It is absolutely beautiful. It's about 5-6 pounds. And this is one of the items. You'll also get a Memorial Charlie Kirk or any shirt from our website, shirt or coffee mug. We have some Rest in Peace, Charlie. This is the Turning Point shirts. And then also this right here, the Fearless Patriot, Rest in Peace. I know some of you guys would really like to have that. So if you guys want to get into that raffle, all you got to do is every $10 donation gets you one entry. That's it. If you do $30, you get 3 entries. If you do $50, you get 5 entries. We do the drawing live on our live stream. So it'll be just like right now. We'll put it into a program called the Wheel of Names. It picks a winner, spins around, picks a winner, and that could be you. Again, if you want to do that and donate, Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army. We also have Give Send Go. It's down there at the bottom of your screen. GiveSendGo.com/Oreo 2024. And then for those of you who do mobile or online banking, we also do Zelle. We have our Zelle link posted on our website. If you head to our website, theoreoexpress.com, you will see a Donate Now button, and in there it'll give you our Zelle address. So thank you for everybody who helps us out. And thank you, Renee, as well for that Rumble rant. And Jan Garner, in for a few minutes. Jan Garner's traveling right now. She's getting to see some family. Good for you, Jan. I hope everything's going well, and thank you for hanging out with us for a little while. I know Jan's having a good time right now. That is awesome. And thank you for the Rumble Rant, and thank you for entering the raffles too, Jan. So thank you. You can also do it through Rumble Rants if you guys want, right here, or even for that matter, super chats on YouTube. And thank you guys. Patriot Oasis posted this. There was a gas explosion this morning in New York, causing a building to collapse. Take a look at this. It's not a whole lot.
Well, less than 2 miles from Yankee Stadium. Share this with you. Our Fox 5 cameras, WNYW, is aboard a brick building in the Bronx. It's 20 stories tall, and a good portion of it is collapsed. It's a city-owned public building. Don't know how many people live there. The reports early on is that there's no injuries. Really, really great news, but a big old pile of bricks on the ground. This is just north of the island of Manhattan, if you're looking at it on a map, and about less than 2 miles from Yankee Stadium.
Wow, that's I can't believe there's no injuries. It said a city-owned. Again, just like New York, in the Bronx, the cities don't take care of their own stuff. New York is falling apart, very similar to California. But man, when I heard that, I was like, this can't be good. But as of right now, reported no injuries. Keep praying that is what the outcome is. That would be epic to have something so catastrophic and nobody be injured, right? So amen to that. That's kind of a miracle right there with a building like that. Not even anybody walking a dog by there got injured. So Turning Point USA did their first college event. We covered it. We covered what happened yesterday. They found a suspicious package and exploded it. I don't have any other details on that. I didn't even look, to be honest with you, because we got a lot to cover today with the Democrat shutdown. But look at how packed this was last night. This was absolutely epic. Look at that place, packed to the brim. It's great to see that Charlie's legacy is living on, and really, without any delays, I think is absolutely huge. It was, let's see, what's this one? There was also a high security presence. Snipers and drones were used to secure Utah State University campus. This is the Turning Point tour stop now. Before it was, they renamed it to This is the Turning Point after obviously Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And take a look at this right here. Some of the security measures. Got drones up there in the air. You got a sniper on the roof. You got a heavy law enforcement presence. Now, obviously, the governor of Utah was there. But to be honest with you, I think without a doubt, and we know this, that at all these college campuses or any events where there is a conservative group, a conservative political figure, we have to be extra cautious from everything we've seen. I won't even say there's an increase in left-wing violence. I'll just say it's finally coming to the mainstream. Even though Democrats are denying it, we have seen time and time again. And so I thought that was interesting. And then yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, we're on Wednesday, it might have been Monday, but the ADL was being called out. Now, ADL is a trash organization. And we when we covered it, we also showed that we covered it a while ago, a couple years ago, when they labeled Christian identity, Christianity, as a hate group. And they also, it was exposed that they had Turning Point USA, and major backlash came out. Elon Musk, a lot of big names in the Republican Party, me, you, everybody was sharing this out. And I compared them, and I still compare them to the Southern Poverty Law Center, which again is another extreme left organization that divides the country. They lie. They call anybody that loves God or stands up for their children extremists, terrorists, bigots, all these things, hate groups. Well, it came out yesterday. ADL posted this on x.com. I was on my way home from church when I noticed this. It says, with over 1,000 entries written over many years, the ADL glossary of extremism has served as a source of high-level information on a wide range of topics for years. At the same time, an increasing number of entries in the glossary were outdated. We also saw a number of entries intentionally misrepresented and misused. Moreover, our experts have continued to develop more comprehensive resources and innovative ways to provide information about anti-Semitism, extremism, and hate. At ADL, we always are looking for how we can and should do things better. That's why we are moving to retire the glossary effective immediately. This will allow ADL to explore new strategies and creative approaches to deliver our data and present our research more effectively. It will keep focused on ensuring we do what is best, fighting anti-Semitism and hate in the most impactful ways possible. I mean, the ADL has went after libs of TikTok, because libs of TikTok, guess what? She's calling out the transgender ideology in schools and all this. Oh, that's hateful. That's, all these things. I think they had a purpose. They wanted to divide. They wanted to cancel. They wanted to destroy the voice of people who they disagreed with. And it's coming back 1,000 times and biting them. And we told you this would eventually happen. And that was some good news, right? I mean, somewhat. And more good news. Fox News reported Walmart announces, let me pull this up. Walmart announces sweeping overhaul, cutting synthetic dyes and 30 ingredients from its in-house food brands. I don't know about you. I like this. This is, this is due to Trump aligning with the MAHA movement, Make America Healthy Again. And I think it's great. I can tell you, if this was happening under the Biden administration, if the Biden administration would have taken an initiative to make America healthy, this would be frontline news. There would be all kind of interviews. We put it on here because we do think it's a big deal, and I do think it needs to be shared out, because while they're just worried about Trump doing this or that, there's a lot of great things going on in this country, and it's making some huge impacts, things that we don't even bring up on this show because we only have time for 2 shows a day, sometimes 3. But I think you guys get it. I think this is absolutely epic. Kimber says, I wish Walmart would get rid of illegals working there too. Ours is full of them. You know what? Not just that, but they also have their delivery driver service. I know some people that do that part-time. It's called Sparks. And I notice when I drive through mine in Clovis right here, and I see the drivers, I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't represent what Clovis community is. And when I say that, I'm not saying you can take that how you want, but I know a lot of Sparks drivers that are like, these people that are applying, there's no way, these people that are working for them, there's no way they're legal. They don't speak any English, many of them Indians. And so hopefully we can get that all fixed. And I think we will over the next 3.5 years, a little less than 3.5 years, right? How about this? So we showed you the epic post that Donald Trump did yesterday, and then Hakeem Jeffries and all the Democrats were crying because he had a sombrero. Well, he doubles down and did it again. We're going to start talking about everything going on, government shutdown. We're going to talk about what I expect, what they expect, who's going to cave, and take a look at this one.
Healthcare of the American.
I just can't anymore. This stuff will make me crash if somebody's watching this while I'm driving and they say, hey, look, very bad distraction. Take a look.
Video, and we're going to continue to make clear bigotry will get you nowhere. We are fighting to protect the health care of the American people in the face of an unprecedented Republican assault.
Now, people are saying it's racist. I think it's funny. All my Mexican friends think it's funny too. And Hakeem Jeffries is the dollar store Obama. He's not Mexican. He's just saying, he's putting that out there. It's causing people to talk because the reason why the government is shut down right now is because Democrats want you, the taxpayer, to pay for illegal alien health care. And if you don't believe me, you want to argue with me, we got somebody as an elected representative that's highly respecting admitting it, and we'll get into it in a minute. But I'm glad comedy's back. And, you know, a lot of people that I know have spent personal time with Trump. And when you talk to them, I know lots of people that have spent a lot of time with Trump. And they just say, man, he is a funny guy. He could have been a comedian. He's always cracking jokes. He's always having a good time. But when it comes to business, this is the troll. This is Donald Trump, the troll, and he knows how to do it, guys. There is also another one that he didn't share that I want to pull up. Maybe he has shared it. I didn't go back and confirm this, but this was also going around the internet, and I just, epic.
I'm not even Mexican. I don't know why President Trump keeps saying that shit. He needs to say it to my face, Holmes. And while we're at it, I'm getting really tired of all that dollar store Obama shit. It's getting old, homie. My name is not Dollar Store Obama. Okay, pendejo? Órale! Arriba! Arriba!
Oh, man, if you can't laugh and crack a joke at that, I don't know what you can laugh at, because that is funny. Old Uncle Bill gifted 5 subscriptions to the Oreo Express on Rumble. And Jay Lynn, thank you, Old Uncle Bill. Thank you for everybody who helps us out, everybody who donates. We are 100% viewer funded, and we can't do any of this without you. Jay Lynn says, I'm concerned about the sleeper cells that are here in America. Remember when Josh showed so many men pouring into the open border, all military age? Absolutely. We showed that video yesterday of that raid in Chicago for the TDA gang members. All of them, like 18 to 25 years old? We watched people, especially from countries when we were at the border, people from countries that aren't so friendly, that are designated terrorist countries. And when they were sneaking in, whenever there was a camera, they would hide behind people. We've seen it in California. We've seen it in every state that we went to and brought you guys live border coverage. Thank you, Jay Lynn, for that as well. We appreciate you. Let me get down here. Let's see. Is that... let's see if I'm missing anything in this one. Okay. Let's see. This was epic. So last night, and I'm going to show you this in a minute, but this popped up earlier. Last night, I noticed when I was getting ready to go to bed, after I got home from church, it was a good church service. It's men's group, but still a service. And then they got home at like 8:30. And so I was like, you know what? I didn't get a good workout during lunch because I didn't have a whole lot of time at the gym. So I was like, I'm going to go back to the gym. And I'm at the gym and I see the White House is live. And I pulled it up, and you guys are going to love that. But first, if you call the White House comment line, take a listen to this. You got to love this trolling that's going on and just truthfulness to the American people.
Thank you for calling the White House comment line.
Hello, America. This is White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt. Democrats in Congress have shut down the federal government because they care more about funding health care for illegal immigrants than they care about serving you, the American people. Until Democrats vote for the clean, Republican-backed continuing resolution to reopen the government, the White House is unable to answer your call or respond to your questions. We look forward to hearing from you again very soon. And in the meantime, please know President Trump will never stop fighting for you. Thank you, and God bless you.
I think that's absolutely beautiful. And I'm not going to pull up the websites, but you can go to the whitehouse.gov website. You can go to HUD. Every part of the administration that's affected by a government shutdown tells you they are shut down and tells you the reason why. Now, this is what was playing, I don't know for how many hours on a loop from the White House. Take a look at this. This was epic. Might take a minute to load up because it was a long one. Let me refresh this. Come on, work with me now.
More Americans that will be affected.
Critical services and our economy are being threatened with poison pill partisanship. Shutting down the government should not be a negotiating tactic.
Hostage taking is all they have left, a last gasp of those who cannot cope with the realities of our democracy.
This was playing
to
on.
hold these people hostage instead of just letting them do their jobs, which they want to do while we work out our differences. So wrong.
This is democracy. And in a democracy, hostage tactics are the last resort for those who can't win their fights through elections, can't win their fights in Congress, can't win their fights for the presidency, and can't win their fights in the courts.
A government shutdown of any duration would harm hardworking Americans and our economy.
Why should we ask TSA officers to go without their hard-earned pay while they protect our airports?
I'm a senator from Virginia. Some of the hardest effects of shutdown will be seen in my state.
If the government shuts down, it will be average Americans who suffer most.
Some who right now are trying to figure out how they're going to pay rent, how they're going to make mortgage payments, how they're going to keep college payments going, how they're going to keep the lights on, how they're going to keep food on the table.
Had the government shut down, hundreds of thousands of people would have not gotten their paychecks. Federal employees would have been furloughed, sent home.
Our military won't get paid. Head Start teachers won't get paid. Our wildfire fighters won't get paid. Federal prison guards won't get paid.
A government shutdown means seniors who rely on Social Security could be thrown into chaos. Our veterans could see regional VA offices shut down and support services put on hold.
Shutdowns are not good for the economy.
Shutdowns cost taxpayers billions of dollars per week.
Shutdowns cost the economy billions of dollars.
They cost businesses money. They could even cost a downgrade to the nation's credit rating.
So the White House played this over and over for 18 hours and 23 minutes from the White House feed. I thought it was absolutely epic because it shows you what kind of hypocrites we're dealing with. When Republicans, remember, Democrats 13 times passed a continuing resolution under Joe Biden. And Republicans threatened a shutdown. They tried to negotiate, didn't even get their way. And what'd they do? They said, we're not going to shut down the government for this. It's always the Democrats who want to obstruct and hurt this economy. They want to shut down. They want to be able to use this and try to blame Trump. It isn't going to work. How about this? The White House is now streaming the same montage we just watched in the briefing room of Democrats previously opposing the shutdown. Look at this. Oh, where's it at? That's in the White House briefing room. All those reporters and everybody have to be in there, and it's seeing the same thing over and over. Again, you might not like strategies, you might not like the way it's being done, but there's one thing that we have learned is that the Trump and the Trump team is great about getting the message out, and it's even better because we know fake news. We know legacy media. Everything's Trump's fault. Somehow they're going to find a way to blame Trump for that building that collapsed in the Bronx. You wait and see. We also have this was earlier. Was this today? Let's see. I believe this was today. Listen to J.D. Vance just light up the Democrats.
A Democrat talking point. They say we're not actually trying to give health care benefits to illegal aliens, and here's why it's not true. There are two Biden-era programs that explicitly gave the taxpayer health care money to illegal aliens that we turned off when President Trump took over in January. Program number one is there's a lot of emergency health care at hospitals that are provided to illegal aliens. That was funded by the federal government. We turned off that funding because, of course, we want American citizens to benefit from those hospital services, not to be taxed and then to have those hospital services go to illegal aliens. The second of which is the Biden administration gave mass parole to millions upon millions of illegal aliens, and then they simultaneously made those parolees eligible for health care benefits funded by taxpayers. In the One Big Beautiful Bill, President Trump and congressional Republicans turned off that money to health care funding for illegal aliens. The Democrats want to turn it back on. And in their initial proposal, the first thing that they put out to reopen the government, they actually turned that money for health care benefits for illegal aliens back on. So it's not something that we made up. It's not a talking point. It is in the text of the bill that they initially gave to us to reopen the government. It's preposterous for them to run away from it now. But look, let's set that all to the side. Let's open up the government. Let's negotiate on all of these healthcare policy issues. Obviously, we're not going to support healthcare benefits for illegal aliens, but we will work with them to lower healthcare costs for American citizens.
Boom, right there. You know, they keep coming out and saying Trump wants to raise your healthcare. What they are doing is I myself am not a fan of any government healthcare program for able-bodied Americans. The Affordable Care Act, the ACA, also known as Obamacare, has raised everybody's taxes, has raised everybody caught the health insurance. Whenever you put the government in charge of something, it's going to be less efficient and more expensive. They want taxpayers to continue subsidizing these programs. They keep saying hospitals are shutting down. Why are hospitals shutting down? Because we're not paying for illegal aliens. If that's the case, we have more problems than what we thought, right? And then you have listen to Chuck Schumer. This was kind of funny. You ever
Senator
had that moment when the mic don't work? Take a listen.
Republican who's gone on TV the last 12 hours or so has called this the Schumer shutdown. What do you say about that name? Senator Schumer, can you hear me?
I can't hear.
Senator Schumer, can you hear me? I don't think Senator Schumer can hear me.
Yeah, I'm sure he can't. That's the way to do it, Schumer.
Right now. Maybe the government shutdown included audio.
Moving on. How about this? This is how stupid these people are. This is AOC. Listen to what AOC says right here.
And I saw some Republican members of Congress saying, oh, if we have this shutdown, it's because of AOC. Well, if that's the case, my office is open and you are free to walk in and negotiate with me directly.
That would be kind of stupid because you're a congresswoman. It's in the Senate. Congress has already passed the bill. The House, the GOP in the House has passed it. It's over in the Senate. So to negotiate with you would be kind of pointless, right? I don't think she gets it. I don't think she understands it at all. She really doesn't. This was also Chucky Schumer earlier. this morning that Democrats are a little tired. They got to be doing a press conference and tweeting all day long because they got to blame someone besides themselves.
The first full day of government shutdown, Donald Trump and Republicans have barreled us into a shutdown because they refuse to protect Americans' health care. It's clear that the way out of this shutdown is to sit down and negotiate with Democrats to address the looming health care crisis that faces tens of millions of American families. Democrats want to avert this crisis, but Republicans tried to bully us, and it's clear they can't. They don't have the votes. The way out of this is for Republicans to finally roll up their sleeves and get to work. Republicans need to get serious and start actually addressing the looming crisis and reopen the government. Now, why has all of this happened? Why are we here on October 1st? Because Republicans have tried to stick us with a partisan CR that...
See, more lies. It's not a partisan CR. It continues the exact same funding yesterday and through today for 7 weeks so they can actually negotiate further. And no, they're not going to give health care to illegal aliens. Listen to Mike Johnson right here. And
Chuck Schumer repeated in that meeting what he put on paper, the counter proposal. Chuck Schumer was in the Oval Office with me, 48 hours ago. We were there. The president, as a strong leader, he brought all of us in, all four leaders, Thune and Schumer and myself and Hakeem Jeffries. And the president said, make your case. What is it you want? And Chuck Schumer repeated in that meeting what he put on paper. The counter proposal that he filed, everyone can go read it for themselves, would add $1.5 trillion in new spending on a 7-week stopgap measure. We're not doing that. He wants to give health care to illegal aliens again. We're not doing that. He wanted to claw back $50 billion that our Republican Big Beautiful Bill put in to prop up rural hospitals. Now, people say, why would he do that? I thought he was for health care. Well, a lot of those rural hospitals, most of them are in red states. So I don't know. I don't know what his motivation is, but we can't.
So, again, it's funny that Democrats are lying. Now, here was the bombshell, I think, that came out this morning. Representative out of California, Ro Khanna. He's a Democrat. And finally admitted that, yeah, some of this money goes to illegal aliens for health care. Take a listen, because Democrats said there's no way illegal aliens can get health care. Remember when they said all that stuff and we proved them wrong last time? And then they're back on the same lie. Listen to this. This is going viral.
In terms of healthcare, the reality is they're just not being honest. The amount of money that actually is going towards people who are undocumented is such a small portion of the Medicaid cuts or the Affordable Care Act, if at all. And so
it's just a small amount of the $1.7 trillion they want to spend. I'm sorry, zero. Absolutely zero needs to be spent on people that illegally entered this country. They can get $1,000 and a free flight home if they go to the CBP Home app. Sounds like a deal. You know, most of these people wave the country's flag where they came from. Well, go get your health care there as well. Republicans, I do not think is going to bow down to this. I don't think they will. Chuck Schumer put this out as well, says it's October 1st and the first day of Donald Trump's government shutdown. Donald Trump and Republicans have barreled us into a shutdown because they refuse to protect Americans' health care. Once again, Democrats, open border policies, amnesty for all, they consider people that came in illegally, criminal illegal aliens, they consider them Americans. And so for that, I'll give Chuck Schumer, he's not even lying right now because he puts illegal aliens in the same category. What a change, huh? We showed you that video on Monday from him like 15 years ago, talking against sanctuary cities. Listen to this really quick on another interview that was done by Mike Johnson, Speaker Mike Johnson.
Last night, 2 Democrats and an independent flipped and came along with the Republicans. But it looks like, and what we expect is that most of the Democrats in the Senate, again, will reject the clean CR that we sent over. It's clean. What that means is it's nonpartisan. We didn't add any Republican priorities or poison pills or gimmicks or tricks into that at all. It's 24 pages. I mean, everybody can read it for themselves. It simply continues the Biden-era spending levels that Chuck Schumer and the Democrats have already supported in the past. They just did it most recently in March, and he gave long speeches about how it was so critically important that we not shut the government down.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely, and Trump has been playing those speeches on loop in multiple areas. This is, I'm not even going to do that. They voted again not too long ago, and once again, Democrats obstructive. The White House also said Democrats have spent years slamming shutdowns, but now they're bending the knee to radical left, pushing a reckless $1.5 trillion spending spree, including healthcare for illegal aliens. This is a minute
much
video
more.
that
Democrats
absolutely epic. I don't know if they're going to air this on TV stations. They probably will, but take a look.
Democrats, the party of open borders, transgender for everybody, lawlessness in our streets, are shutting down the government in an effort to appease the radical left. These Democrats are coordinating their strategy with outside leftist groups and are demanding nearly $1.5 trillion in spending. Have railed against $0.5 trillion in spending for an agenda that includes healthcare for illegal aliens and much, much more. Democrats for years have railed against government shutdowns, claiming a shutdown would mean much chaos and pain and needless heartache for the American people. Democrats are out of control, and you know who it hurts?
You, everyday people, and the most vulnerable, seniors, veterans, working families, hungry kids, y'all.
Tell Congress to avoid the Democrat-led government shutdown.
Beautiful. Just right to the point. Obviously, we're going to be covering more of this later today and all the updates. First Amendment Media says this is where Republicans need to hang tough and not cave. They have in the pay. Cave lime they have in the pay? Damn. Oh, he's blaming spell check, guys. He's blaming spell check. Guys, pray for Matt. Pray for Matt. Man, I think he woke up this morning and was hitting the bottle about as hard as RW. I think he was over there sipping a little something, some morning juice. He wasn't doing chores for Jaylen. Check this out. Check this out. Last night in Portland, Oregon, and we're going to give you some of that fun stuff. Katie Davenport got assaulted by an Antifa agitator outside the ICE Portland facility. Again, with a flagpole. Anybody knows anybody that's been assaulted with a flagpole? Let me know. Take a look here.
Oh, yeah. Don't hit. Oh, fuck. She just hit me in the face. Katie was at the January 6th riot. Oh my God. Katie was at the January 6th riot. She just hit me in the face.
Give it the fuck back. Or I will make you. Fuck you. Put it the fuck down. Put it the fuck down.
If Portland police were doing their job, none of this would be going on, but they refused to do their job. They were nowhere to be found last night. Somebody, like when he hits over if that happens, a right quick hook would put that person down and the rest would scatter.
It's time to go. No, it's time to go. You assaulted the last fucking person. Get the fuck out of here.
It's time to go. Assaulted me in the face.
He has hit me.
It's time to go. Obviously, this one. We need to get her identity.
Look at her run off now.
Yeah, her. Call the police! Call the police! Call 911!
Look at how they run her off. We got a follow-up video on this as well from the post-millennial. That video was from Katie Daviscourt, who's been doing excellent on-the-ground coverage down there, by the way. And then I seen this one was from Katie too, but it was reposted by Andy Noah. It says, watch how coordinated Antifa are whisking away an assault suspect who bashed Katie Daviscourt in the face with a pole. Portland police refused to respond. The violent militants took the suspect into an Antifa safe house at 677 South Low Street, Unit 152. Take a look. I think she's going to have some bad things coming. Trust me. I think she will be arrested.
Are you
They're stopping.
Look at him running.
Run! Going into the Antifa safe house. Yup.
Why the fuck you stalking women? Fucking minors and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you stalking this person?
She assaulted me.
She assaulted you? Do you have proof of that?
Yeah, my black eye.
Your black guy? You didn't just.
You don't have a black eye.
Oh, I'd love just to crack that little white liberal right there.
All right. The assault suspect is in the safe house.
Are you able to designate someone as a suspect?
The assault suspect is in the safe house. Get away from me.
Get away. Why don't you grow some balls and stop being a fucking snowflake?
Why don't you grow some balls and not be a snowflake? These little cowards.
Decrepit Barbie.
You're David. Yes, nice to meet you. I just got assaulted really bad. And that's the Antifa safe house.
I think a lot will come out of that. I promise you. Again, this is an organized group, a domestic terrorist group. I think that house will be raided, and I think we'll get some great outcomes of this. But again, I would like, I mean, if any of those old school patriot groups that were out and about during Trump's last term, any of those people might not be affiliated with the same groups. But if y'all want to get together and reach out to me, I will join you down there, and we can defend liberty. We can defend liberty without a doubt. This is the person that did it right here, just so you all know. I think they might have her identified yet. I'm going to have to check before the next show. Same person that was out the night before when her security guard got assaulted. There she is there. There she is there. Without a doubt, that person will be identified. I can promise you that. How about this? Ben Berquam was there last night for Real America's Voice. Our good friend Benito, Benny. It says breaking Portland ICE facility from Portland ICE facility as protesters are arrested for impeding law enforcement officials. Take a look at this. We got some other videos as well.
You're gonna walk, sir?
Right here.
Your bags.
Look at, they all look the same.
I'm a peaceful protester.
I'm a peaceful protester. That's great to see. We got some other stuff as some of the federal agents showed up in vans as well. Take a look at this one. It says Listen to, look at him run right here. Look at him run right here. Look at him pop out that van.
Form a circle. Form a circle. Circle around. Circle around.
We also got another angle of that from Ben. Let's see where that was. Nope, that ain't it. Maybe I don't. Let me see. I put it in the wrong spot, probably. Yeah, here we go.
What are you doing? Oh, wow. You dropped it.
Listen to him scream. Isn't that nice?
It's now against the law.
Y'all are fucking.
You're telling us we're bad.
You're telling us we are worse than you? You didn't even use proper grammar. God, you fucking idiot.
Look at this one. Let's take a look at this one. Why do they always look like that?
God, so fucking stupid. Every one of you. Every single one of you is fucking idiot. You fucking not sign anything.
No worries, I know it.
Do not sign.
So it's good to see that. It's unfortunate that Portland Police Department won't go out there and do their jobs. This was another video of last night. This is federal police officers rush out of the Portland ICE facility to make an arrest. That there was a massive show of force last night.
Oh my God. That's not God. This is so fun.
Look at that one.
Forward.
I love it. I love it. I want some more of it, right? There's a country song like that. What else do we got for you? Antifa live streamer arrested Tuesday night outside the ICE facility in Portland, Oregon. This person was taken into custody. Take a look at this right here. Again, another person part of the domestic terrorist organization here in the United States.
A disability. She's in a wheelchair. Be careful.
Let's go, come on, a little faster. Look at that fat one, he's still lagging behind.
I love that screaming. Epic. I just think it's incredible. This one we just watched of the arrest. This was another different one where they have the, I think this is a different one. I pulled up a lot of stuff in a short period of time. So let me pull this up right here. Look at these people being arrested. Just look at them, though. Look at them. There's something wrong.
No, you ripped it out of my hands. You ripped my hands out. You ripped my
Look at there. They are throwing explosives at the police. Just absolutely insane. And then as we get further and further into our deportation effort and everything else that we are doing right now to clean up America, what Americans voted for, not just a few Americans either. We have, see, do I want to, I'll probably save that for the next show because we're getting close to 1 hour. How about this? Major street shut down in Chicago this morning as hundreds flooded the street protesting ICE. And it says ICE arrested nearly 800 illegal aliens, including pedophiles convicted of child rape, murder, confirmed TDA gang members, and violent felons armed with guns. This is what they're protesting against, folks. They want those people on the streets. They want chaos. They want anarchy.
This is downtown Chicago, the heart of the as the administration continues to target suspected migrant gang members. In Chicago, Mike Tobin's got his hands full. He joins us now for the latest on what's happening today. Mike. Give it another shot here. Hey, Mike Tobin, Bill Hemmer, we're on the air. If you've got
Immigration
me,
and
go
Customs
for it.
Enforcement now says they have pulled some 800 people off the street who were in the country illegally, including, as an ICE spokesman put it, the worst of the worst. ICE maintains the position that they are only targeting people who are in the country illegally and have a criminal conviction or a criminal charge. Some of the examples they have provided. Stefan Sev from Austria, convicted of sexual assault and sexual abuse, currently charged with rape or sexual abuse of a minor. Blanca Cecilia Sanchez from Venezuela, according to ICE, she is a confirmed member of Tren de Aragua. And Yik Michelle Ramirez Alvarez from Mexico, convicted of armed robbery with a firearm. The people opposed to Operation Midway Blitz were out in the hundreds yesterday. The coalition against the Trump agenda gathered at what may be the busiest part of town, the intersection of Michigan Avenue and Wacker Drive. That protest group is an aggregate of different protest groups that came together to oppose recent immigration enforcement in Chicago. They blocked traffic. Otherwise, it fits the definition of a peaceful protest. The clashes have largely been restricted to the western suburb Broadview, where ICE has that temporary facility.
Epic. These people want to keep those people on your streets. They want those people around your sons, your daughters, your grandchildren. It's just absolutely incredible. And in some more good news, just quick, brief little video here. Listen to this. This was in the Dallas area. Take a look here.
41 people have been arrested and taken into ICE custody after a sex trafficking raid at a strip club in Dallas. Homeland Security executed a search warrant for suspected human trafficking and for unlawful employment at the Chicas Bonitas Cabaret on Harry Hines on Friday. ICE says all 41 people arrested are...
Oh, come on.
29 Friday. ICE says all 41 people arrested are...
They're here illegally. I don't know why.
29 of them are suspected of illegally working at the club, and they say at least 5 are convicted criminals.
Man, so more sex trafficking, human trafficking, and Democrats. That was in Dallas, so can we call them just Dallas men? A Dallas family. What if they have families? What if they have children? How dare they arrest them, right? That's what we'll hear. I'm sure we're going to get a news article. Dallas man arrested. It's just absolutely insane anymore. And guys, don't forget, You're running out of time if you want to get in, and you get to help us out at the same time if you donate in $10 increments. If you donate $20, you'll get 2 entries into the raffle. If you donate $50, you'll get 5 entries into the raffle. And it's the beginning of the month, and we need your help. So check this out. This is our raffle item for this raffle. Check that out. This is a steel laser cut. It has the Pledge of Allegiance in it. It is very high quality. You check it out right here. It has a few coats of, I think he said 3 coats of clear, just like your automotive paint would. And it is just absolutely epic. And we will be doing the drawing Friday morning. So it's already Wednesday, and Wednesday afternoon for some of you. So if you're going to get in, we would appreciate it. As always, we could use the help. And we also will, it'll also come with one of our posters that we got in Phoenix when we attended the Charlie Kirk Memorial, this double-sided poster here. And it'll also come with a shirt of your choosing from the OreoExpress.com. We have shirts on there. We have some in memory of. We have This Is the Turning Point shirt for Charlie Kirk. We have all kind of stuff on the website. So if you guys want to help us out, we would appreciate it. Your donations are always needed. You can donate at Venmo at Oreo Josh, Cash App, $Oreo Army, GiveSendGo.com/Oreo 2024. The Venmo and the GiveSendGo is right down there on the bottom. And then if you do mobile or online banking and want to do a Zelle transfer, you can do that as well. That link is coming up right now as we exit the show. So the Zelle link will be on the bottom of the screen here momentarily. And want to say thank you guys all for tuning in. We will be back. We might be back a little early today. I don't know. It's either going to be 2 o'clock Pacific, between 2 and 3. Usually it's at 3. It might still be at 3, but we got some stuff going on. So look for us. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn your notifications on. We'll have an epic show this afternoon. And once again, thank you for everybody who has donated, entered the raffle. Thank you for the gifting of memberships today. And we appreciate you, and we really appreciate the mods in the chat. So thank you guys very much. We will see you in about, 3 to 4 hours. So God bless you all, and the donation links are coming up on the screen.
The Oreo Express, where truth don't hide and we don't second guess. Unapologetic, we're bold and we're loud, shining light on the left shady crowd. Oreo Express, rolling down the track, exposing the lies, ain't no turning back. Conservative fire, we're speaking the truth. At Oreo Express, this one's for you.